All right, boys, the top 10 wide receivers had to get updated immediately. There's 5 new cards on this list that weren't on the last list. That, I think, is a new record in the top 10 series alone. But if you guys enjoy top 10s like this, I do them all the time on all different positions. I do gameplays on all of the brand new cards in the game as well. And I just do everything Madden Ultimate Team. So make sure to hit that sub button on the road to 25K. And also, we do have 2 honorable mentions for you guys, and then we'll hop into our top 10. Before we start today's video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, mutpacks.com. You can click the link down below and open exciting packs, win tons of coins, and withdraw your account right away. You could use promo code CHEW for 15% off. Lastly, when you sign up down below, you can get a free 10,000 coin pack as well. All right, boys, to start with our honorable mentions, we do have Adam Thielen and Steve Smith. And I know you guys are probably looking at Adam Thielen like, how is a 92 here? Trust me, I knew his ability combo was really good. He was the only card in the game to get short in elite and short out elite for 1 AP. The only card in the game when we have like 95s and 96s in the game. The reason why this card is here, there was just the MCS, which you guys know is like where the Madden pros play for a lot of money. And 5 out of the 8 finalist Madden pros were using Adam Thielen. When there's Plaxico, CeeDee Lamb, Herman Moore, Marvin Harrison, there was 5 of them using Adam Thielen. And that's because he was the only wide receiver in the game with that combo. You guys know abilities to run the game. But the reason why Adam Thielen's not in our top 10 is because there's a new card that just came out that got that same ability combo, as many of you guys know, but still deserves an honorable mention nonetheless. But moving over to our other honorable mention, Steve Smith, 0 AP short and elite. That is the only thing going for him right now. I know it's very valuable. You could probably move him up a little bit higher if you wanted to, but there is a guy in the list with the 0 AP short in as well that's very much better than Steve Smith. But he is, yeah, 94 speed, which is considered slower today, and also 5'9". Yeah, these 2 are just our honorable mentions for now. So at number 10, we have the brand new Tim Brown. And Tim Brown, I know he hasn't been in Madden forever. I was hoping for such a better card. Statistically, when you look at him, he is amazing, right? You would think this card's amazing. But as you guys know, Madden, this game, like I said, gets ran on abilities. For example, Adam Thielen was getting used over, like I just told you guys, over cards way better than him because of abilities by the best players in the world. But Tim Brown, the only good ability he gets discounted is Slot-O-Matic, which Slot-O-Matic is very solid if you're using him in the slot. You only get a certain amount of routes. Like I know on a corner route, like the corner route in my playbook, for example, doesn't light up with it, so I can't even use Tim Brown if I wanted to. I would just struggle. But for like slants, I know for other routes like underneath, like zig routes, it works really well. But it's a very inconsistent ability compared to short and elite and route tech in the game. But Tim Brown, yeah, they gave him no good discounts. He gets short out elite for 1 AP, but we have like 4 people with it with 0, so why would you use that? Yeah, I don't know. It's really tough to, because statistically this card is insane. He has solid height. I do like Slot-O-Matic sometimes in some schemes, not in all schemes, but Tim Brown's an all-around solid card. I felt like he had to find himself somewhere on this list, but out of the 3 wide receivers dropped yesterday, the Hall of Famer, the only one that's a Hall of Famer, is the worst one in Madden Ultimate Team. It sucks. All right, boys, so at number 9, we do have Calvin Johnson. It's still crazy to say how good this card truly is. Like I said, we're up to 96 overalls in the game. This card came out, like, I think over a month ago, well over a month ago, and Calvin Johnson is still one of the better wide receivers in the game. I really do think this card is better if it depends on your play style. Like, if you are a high ball, aggressive catcher, this card is arguably top 5 for you. But as a normal wide receiver, I do notice the big guys do not, like, run routes as clean as other guys. If you guys have played this game enough at the next-gen level, you know the small guys run crisper routes. And Calvin now is like lacking that speed that he once had where he was like tied for the highest. He now is 2 speed behind in the meta right now. We're getting a bunch of 96 speeds on defense. We have some 96 on offense now as well. But Calvin, still a very good card in the game. He's still very good because of that high ball potential you have with him being 6'5", 236 pounds, and his stats are amazing. He has amazing spec catch. No matter what, Calvin will have a place in everyone's heart, especially, like I said, if you throw a lot of high balls. Boys, at number 8, we do have Mike Williams, and it seems like not so long ago he was the number 1 wide receiver in the game. It's crazy how many wide receivers have been last added. I think that was 2 lists ago that he was number 1, and it's crazy, boys. He's number 8 already. That's how good the wide receiver position is. He has only 94 speed, just like our guy Calvin. You are losing an inch in height, but you'll notice the abilities are the exact same. The reason why we're taking Mike Williams over Calvin, and the reason we did this a couple weeks ago as well, is because he gets 1 AP short and elite, and Calvin, I think Calvin's only discounted abilities that he gets route tech for 2, and he also gets deep out elite for free, which I'll take the discounted short and elite, which short and elite and route tech basically cancel out. So yeah, I'll take the ability every single day over the 1 inch in height, like 100%. But they're both really good cards. Like I said, short and elite just feels like it has to be on everybody's field right now in the game. I'm definitely leaning Mike Williams over Calvin here. All right, boys, for our number 6 and 7, I am going with a tie right here. These cards are literally like the Spider-Man meme. They are literally a clone. I would say Devontae has a tiny bit better stats right here. Obviously, the +3 catching, the +1 right here, even a +5 or a +4 in short running. But they both are 6 foot. They both get the same exact ability discount as well in short and elite. One goes in the Legends theme team. I don't know if I don't know if I can kind of qualify that as a little bit more valuable. I think most people would. I think Legends theme team is obviously more popular, so Marvin might be the more of the choice than Devontae Smith. But like I said, same speed, same height, same abilities. If you're running no theme team, you would probably lean Devontae Smith. If you're running Legends, obviously go Marvin Harrison right here. But like I said, once you hit that 90 threshold in Madden, all these stats kind of almost play the exact same. So I know you're getting like +1s and +3s right here, but it's going to feel the exact same. Let's be honest at the end of the day. But still very good cards. Both 6-foot demons with good abilities. They both are really good. And like I said, it's basically the Spider-Man meme when you're looking at both of them. So that's why I had to kind of put him as a tie on this list. All right, boys, at number 5, we have the brand new Michael Thomas, a 6'3" wide receiver. This is the best Michael Thomas card I have ever used. You guys know I did do a gameplay on this card yesterday, and he's actually very, very good. He does get route tech for 2 AP, which, like I said, I would rather have a short in for 1 every single day, but he does get short out elite, which, like I said, made a guy like Debo Smith very valuable. It makes guys like Adam Thielen very valuable in the game. He gets that for 0 AP. So for 2 AP, you can run route tech and also short out, or actually no, you would have to run short and elite and short out because the route tech's in the same slot as the short out. So for 2 AP, you are getting that ability, which, like I said, with a guy like Adam Thielen, he was getting it for 1. But Mike T being 6'3" and amazing statistically, I felt like this card had to be somewhere on this list. Although you're paying an extra AP for that ability combo, this dude's a beast. Like I said, the best Michael Thomas card I think I have ever seen in Madden Ultimate Team. All right, boys, at number 4, we do have Herman Moore, and Herman Moore is an animal in this game. It's crazy to believe that this card is number 4 because of his height, because of the abilities, and his also stats. Obviously, 95 speed is amazing. Like I said, there are 96 speeds in the game, so 95 still on the very good end. We only have a few, like I think it's below 6, if I'm not believing. It might be even below 5, 96 speed total players in the game. But Herman Moore getting 95, being 6'4", and also he does get 1 AP short and elite. This guy had to be here. I think the only negative about Herman Moore is that he does kind of feel like I don't know what it is with him. I've used all the big wide receivers. I used every card. I have Herman Moore currently on my team. He doesn't break any tackles for me, and I really do think it's because of that weight. You would think so with the height, but yeah, he's pretty skinny for somebody 6'4" when you look at like the weight comparison right there. But nonetheless, this card feels amazing. He runs routes really good. He bails you out with his height, and he has good abilities. He's definitely top 5. All right, boys, at number 3, this is one of the guys, like I said, I was watching the MCS to see what those guys were running, all the pros are running, and Plaxico seemed like he was on every single team, and if he wasn't the starter, he was getting subbed in all the time. Like I said, a lot of people were using Thielen as kind of that gadget guy, and then I've seen Plaxico when they're going for high ball eggs, or they just need a better wide receiver around. He is that guy, 6'5", 230 pounds, so you're gaining an inch in height, and you're also gaining 22 pounds from our guy Herman Moore, and his stats are basically the same. He has 95 speed, has amazing stats. I know people will see that 89 short out running. Trust me, guys, you won't notice it. And also, I'm pretty sure the majority people are using right now are the purple route tree. Correct me if I'm wrong, but most of my chat, I even asked this yesterday because I knew I was doing this video today, and most of my chat even told me they were using the purple route tree. I know I am currently as well. Let me know what you guys are running, but yeah, I think the route tree is the best one, and if you have route tree, you won't even be worrying about the short route running anyways, and I haven't even noticed it anyways. I've used it without it in the 89 short route running. It's been okay, boys. It has definitely been okay. Plaxico's a beast. I'll take that +1 inch in height and also plus 22 pounds over a minor short out running kind of mishap right there with him and Herman Moore. All right, boys, at number 2, we have CeeDee, and this is how you know I do my research. I know I can confirm this. Every single pro, all 8 out of 8 people of them, and also every single game I load into head-to-head, everybody has CeeDee Lamb. Every single person is using this card right now. Not only is he amazing statistically, 6'2" is a solid height. It's not like 6 foot and below. It's definitely a solid height. I don't know if you could throw high balls to him consistently and be okay with it, but he does get 0 AP short and elite. He is the new Steve Smith. A better version of Steve Smith. A faster, taller, more meta version of Steve Smith. That's what CeeDee Lamb is right now in the game. And I feel like he's a must-have on your team. Even if you're running a Legends team, this card must have. Saving AP is a big deal. It helps out your offensive line, it helps out your tight end, your running back, your quarterback, where you could spend more AP on. CeeDee Lamb is a must-have right now in the game at the wide receiver position. Even if he's like your number 3, 2, 1, he's got to be in your top 3 regardless. All right, boys, at number 1, we do have the brand new T.Y. Hilton. And as I was telling you guys earlier, how valuable Adam Thielen was in the game, how he was the only card in the game with 1 AP short in and also short out elite combined. The only one in the game. Like I told you, Michael Thomas had that for 2 AP, and that's considered a discount. T.Y. gets it for 1 AP as well. Being a slot archetype, he gets short and elite for 1, and he gets a discounted short out elite for 0 as well. So he gets that huge combination right there. And this guy is turned into an automatic must-have. I promise you, you're going to see this guy on every single field probably when it comes to the Pro Championship getting played. I think it's tonight, actually, right? Yeah, it's a Wednesday. It's tonight they're playing that game. I bet you T.Y. Hilton's going to be on that field if they let them use the new cards as well. But T.Y. Hilton, 96 speed, the only wide receiver in the game with 96 speed. I know some people are going to be like, oh, we have Legends Theme Team, we're getting 96 speed. But, you know, he is the only 96. I don't really like to take Theme Team to account to it. But when you look at the catching, amazing catching across the board. His route running is 95 plus in every single stat. I know he's not the tallest, but abilities rule this game. T.Y. Hilton, boys, the best ability stack in the game, the fastest wide receiver in the game. T.Y. has to be number 1 right now. There's like no question about it. All right, boys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below which wide receivers you are using. I am using Herman Moore, Plexico, and CeeDee. I do want to get T.Y. here soon. He is a little pricey for an LTD, so I know I'm probably going to have to drop a little bit of bucks on him, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video and hope to see you guys in the stream. We will be streaming at 1 p.m. Eastern, and I'll see you guys in the video later tomorrow, right? I don't think I'm doing one on today. Yeah, we'll have gameplays tomorrow with the playoff promo. I'll see you guys then. Peace out, boys.